going on, squad? Welcome back to another episode of season 7 and our third day in a row here on the mountain. We kind of did a little opening day splurge. We've done Park City, we did Deer Valley yesterday, and then was going to go up to Little Cottonwood, but kind of decided not to, just with only one run still being open and all that. But instead we came out here to Snowbasin with got my dad Joe, my mom, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, looking forward to just a nice little cruiser. Apparently they have like 2,500 feet of vertical right now to ski. But by far the biggest development for today is that everyone is on new skis. I am trying out the new ARV 106 TIs. Joe is trying out a new pair of QST 106s. My mom's on a QST 106. Andrea's on a QST 106. So everyone is on a 106 today, and they're all brand new. We just got them mounted yesterday. So it should be fun. I haven't had a new pair of skis in a very long time, and much less had a ski with metal in it as the ARV 106 Ti. So that's kind of the let on today. We should be meeting up with Roberto, who is a Snowbasin and channel legend, and it should just be a fun cruiser day. Right. Joe's in his new suit.
I'm rocking the whole new.
He debuted it before I did. Looks good though.
It's a great color, man.
Yeah.
It's a great color.
This video is sponsored by Bob and Brad. When Bob and Brad reached out and asked if I wanted to try their D6 Ultra Massage Gun, I couldn't think of a better time to do it than the early season ski days. Especially during times where we are skiing back to back to back like we did here, the D6 is perfect for recovery after a day of skiing. The D6 is the world's first professional massage gun to feature triple therapy relief, which includes red light, near infrared, and heat to boost circulation and ease stiffness. The D6 comes with a host of different attachments and heads that are meant for all types of muscle groups. My personal favorite is the bullet head here, and then I just let this rip on my quads after a day of skiing, and it loosens everything right up. The massage gun is built by trusted physical therapists Bob and Brad, who have their own social media following of over 5 million subscribers. It's travel friendly and can fit easily in your luggage to bring with you on your next ski trip. Check it out with the link in the description and use the discount code for 10% off. Now let's jump back on the gondola and head up Snowbasin.
Is that KJ? Lucas, yeah. I thought I'd never actually meet you in person, dude, but I was like, wait a second, I'm kind of putting pieces together. Man, we should do like a proper ski day one day.
Yeah, that'd be super fun.
You guys shred. We'll link up. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah,
have a good season, dude.
Good to finally cross paths.
I know, right? Super sharp edges. I don't really know why I got these skis. I was gonna maybe get the declivities, and then I just pulled the trigger on this 106 Ti.
Dude, that was ridiculous how big you just hit that thing. Did you go over all the bare spots?
Well, when I went off it, I realized I didn't have a choice, so I had to. I should have probably looked at what I was hitting.
Yeah, it's early season.
Straight line. When Bruno's one says we're taking it easy, and then I see you hit the lip up there, and I'm like, I can't help myself either then. Bro, I gotta be honest, I had the most fun when I can ski with you, dude. Really? I don't know what it is, but
Hell yeah, bro.
It's just always so fun, dude.
Which one are you looking at?
This rock.
Oh. Yeah, it's a little scratched right after it though, for sure, but you're good. Just watch the bumps below it.
I hit that little rock thing up there.
Yeah, he's already. I said, you got to survive more than a couple runs here today.
Are you sure that's a new ski, dude? Damn.
Yeah.
That's the only way to break it in, I think.
The only way to break it. You're right.
I like them, I guess. Yeah. They're heavy though, which I'm used to like the Kruba core and all that. I used to ski a White Walker mostly, so I don't know. I don't really know. Like it's just a ski. Like I'm really bad at knowing like ski reviews. I don't know. Like it's a fucking ski. What'd you think?
Amazing.
You like them?
I can't believe I was just already.
Do you like yours, Andrea?
Bubble.
Oh, what do you think of those?
No, they're good.
Snow, you can tell the difference in the snow. Like as soon as you get past middle bowl, or whatever that chair is.
Next, yeah, this was a nice long run. We should just rip it from top to bottom.
Straight line it.
Just rip it.
Straight. I cut my finger on the edge of my mom's ski, so that was kind of a development. Jesus, dude. Fuck. I did, dude. I fucking front punched and just like front flipped right out.
You did?
Yeah, that's why I was screaming.
Did you get that?
I did, yeah.
See that. Holy fuck.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How did you land on your feet? I thought you were gonna land on them.
I was right behind you, but I saw a cloud.
AKA camera test equipment.
Did you see that? Did you see me front flip out?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
You went huge, and I was right behind you.
I can't believe you didn't see me fall though.
I just saw a cloud. So
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
you
because
just,
that was he tucked
I
that
just
shit,
saw
yeah.
you
I
just
was
ran it
worried
out,
you'd go
like
in.
hit a soft patch.
Yeah, dude, I literally did a clean front flip, back on my feet and went. I know, it was really nice in there.
Hell yeah.
That was hard.
That was all
yeah,
soft,
hell yeah.
all soft.
Nice, good. Let's go, guys.
Sick.
Flipping with the Catania.
Yep. I didn't really get a chance to sign off the video and share my thoughts on the Armada ARV 106 Ti. This isn't meant to be a review. I only used the skis, really what you guys saw, only a few laps, so I don't have enough information to like do a review or like really share my thoughts, but overall, I like the ski. I was surprised that a ski that's supposed to have titanium in it, it still felt very much like a regular ARV 106. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. And I guess what I mean by that is it still felt like that sort of fun, light, maneuverable type ski. However, what I noticed is that it doesn't have nearly as much chatter as something that I'm used to in the 116 or even in the older 106 with the poplar ash core without the titanium in it. And so for that reason, I think it handles just sort of a lot of the undulations and just like junk that you find on a mountain. I tried to do a little bit of groomers. I tried to do some more off-piste stuff, some moguls, and see how the ski held up. And overall, I was impressed. I thought it was a really fun ski, but it is definitely on the heavier side, especially coming from something like the Karuba Core White Walker. But overall, like and this is probably gonna sound bad, but like I feel like there wasn't anything on this ski that I couldn't do with my White Walker 116. I felt like I can do everything that I could do on this ski, except the White Walker 116 or 116 in general gives me more surface area to ski harder and charge faster down off-piste terrain. Like, I think that's why I always come back to a 116 is because the 106 is nice, but I just don't feel like it let me do anything that I can't do on the 116. So maybe I'm just like so used to the 116, but it wasn't like I got on the hard pack or, you know, on piste stuff and was like, wow, that's what this ski is like really made for. And so for those reasons, I just kind of come back to using my 116s. But a side note that I forgot to include on, I think the very first run that I did, I got a pretty good dinger in this ski. I went off that little rock thing and I landed on rocks below me. Might not come through that well on the camera, but it's quite literally like a dent in the ski. Like, whoosh, I landed right on a rock and it just punctured it right up. So literally first run, but I'd rather have some marks on the ski than try to use a brand new ski. With this ski, I went with the 188 in length, which is the length that I usually use the 106 at. And I put the Look Pivot 15s on them, which I like the combo, the yellow on this sort of like slate gray color. So all that to say, I like the ski. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna use it. I would like to use it in more conditions just to get a better feel for it. But yeah, I think it's a nice compliment to my quiver. Anyways, that's kind of my very preliminary early thoughts on it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video because it was a fun day with Joe and my mom and my stepmom and Roberto and Cuba. So anyways, thanks for watching, squad. I will see you guys in the next video. Merry Christmas. Peace out.